Hi there, Michael Eskin here with another ABC Transcription Tools demo. I've been playing around with custom roll timing in abcjs, and I wanted to show you the latest. So now you can actually customize the way your rolls sound. So there's a new section in the user's guide that's defining custom roll timing parameters. I would suggest reading it. It's kind of complicated because rolls are complicated things. There's two new directives, roll 2 params and roll 3 params. These are for quarter note rolls. These are for dotted quarter note rolls. And basically what they do is they break up the note into 3 time slots, and you can set the fractional time in each time slot, the volume for each time slot, and how much each note plays within that time slot. All the details are here in the user's guide, and I would suggest you read it, but I'll just give you some demos here. So I'll go ahead and play let's say Maid of Mount Kisco, and you can see here, here's this roll 2 params directive in the ABC. I'm going to go ahead and just play it. These are actually set to the defaults that are in the tool. If you don't set a custom roll timing, it will use these defaults. So here's the default for a quarter note roll. Let's go ahead and, for example, change that first value. Instead of being 0.95 of the first time slot, we'll make it half of the first time slot. We'll play it again. So you can see that's very different than the default. This was the default. So you have a lot of control over the exact timing and placement of the notes in the roll. Let's try it with a jig. So we'll go to Cliffs of Moher here. Again, these values, the roll 3 param values here are the defaults that would be used even if that directive wasn't there. So here we go. Here's the default. And let's go ahead and change the first slot timing to, let's say, 1 instead of 1.45. Let's change it back to 1.45 so you can hear the comparison. So the first 2 are the slots, the next 3 are the relative time within the slot. So if I want that first note shorter, I can make that, let's say 0.25, and you'll hear it'll cut the first note off, but it'll keep the same timing. So you have complete control over the time slots as well as how long each note plays within the time slot, as well as the volume of that note. So the last 3 values here are the volumes. For example, if I want to make the first note much softer, I could make that, let's say, 0.2 instead of 1.0. So this is kind of a technical feature, but I'm sure some of you will really enjoy playing with it. You'll have to use either the R notation before the note, or you can use the exclamation point roll ABC notation as well there. So for example, this will do exactly the same thing. So to avoid breaking all the tunes that are already out there that use a tilde to indicate ornamentation, you'll need to use either the R before the note or the exclamation point roll exclamation point ABC notation to indicate a roll that will play using the custom roll timing solution. So have fun with it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you all do with it.